Hi everyone, CeeChronicles here. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a first timer on this channel, my content is mostly fragrance reviews, fashion and lifestyle videos. So I do hope you will find that interesting enough to stay. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming and supporting this channel. I appreciate you as well. Please do follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. I go by the name CeeChronicles. Drop a comment that you've come from this channel and I'll give you a follow back. My Instagram handle is CeeChronicles only without the talking sense. We're here to talk sense today, and I'm here with this little tester. I've done the whole Lattafa Pride fragrances that I have in my collection. I've done a rated or Lattafa Pride collection rated video, but then while I was rating, I did discover that I hadn't done this. I'd actually thought I had done this side by side with a gold, with a silver one, but I haven't. This is Lattafa Pride Winner's Trophy, and it's a gold one. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. My box is already scented. If you've seen the other video, you will know that I have already scented this box. This has got your pink pepper at the top, and it's got your plum, and then in the middle it's got your jasmine, your rose, and then it's got the patchouli, vanilla, and some musk. That is those are the notes for Winner's Trophy, the gold one. So it opens up with a lively, effervescent, sparkly plum. So if you're that sort of person that you like those kind of fragrances, that's what you will have in the opening. A very fresh, almost spicy, rosy leaning pink pepper is also follows closely to that plum, and then enters like an opulent, really soapy green jasmine that you get here. It's also fresh with that clean, almost powdery rose as well. So that is what you get. So you will, from this fragrance, you to expect a soapy, powdery, clean, sparkly, I'm tempted to call it light, but I think it depends on where you are. If you're in summer, this might actually translate as not a light fragrance, but it gives me that light vibe just by sniffing it here. And the patchouli in here gives off like a tad bit of some woodsy, edge to the perfume. But this is not a woodsy perfume, but the patchouli there just gives it a little bit of some woodiness, just a little bit. Okay, the plum is very playful in here, but in as much as it's playful, it's got the grown-up vibes to it. It is a grown-up plum. It's not like a juvenile plum or something that this is a fragrance that will even appeal or come across as mature to some people. Very beautifully done as well. Smells very expensive, and it is of high quality, at least to my nose. I get the ingredients are done properly here, or at least to my nose. There's nothing here that feels so alcohol-y or something like that. I don't get an alcohol opening. In Winner's Trophy, the gold one, it is also one of the ones that I decided to add to my collection because from this collection I personally added 3, and this one made the cut because it is quite different there. It is playful in nature but not childish, very soapy again in nature with hints of sweetness. So you're gonna get a sweet fragrance here, but it's not plasticky in nature. That jasmine soapiness there turns it into like almost like a powdery, mature scent with that musk as well. So it does dry down, powdery, also a bit soapy there. So you get like, let me just say, a fruituli, in a nutshell. You get a fruituli, and there is something here that feels like a fermented feel of fruits. I get that as well, but it's not fermented in the way that it comes across and see. It's not too much. It's not a cloyingly fermented feel thing, but the more I dug my nose to this fragrance while I was testing it, and when I wear it, I do get like wafts of like a fermented feel of fruits in here. I get that. And then of course there is that pink pepper, which I like because it holds on from start to finish. So it kind of ties things together, so you get to experience and enjoy that pink pepper all through. It's a soft scent with a moderate sillage, so it's not again going to appeal to people that like beast mode. But if you want to just try, or if you get this one at an affordable price, this is one that I definitely recommend. It does have a uniqueness to me, although the DNA may have been done before. It's not one of those where you spray them and oh, here we go again, it's a La Vie Belle kind of dupe or something like that. It doesn't lean that way because of that soapiness, fizziness in nature that it has there. Very sparkly in nature, also feminine leaning, but it is unisex. I can see some men liking this kind of scent profile, but to me it leans more feminine. Something that would be ideal again, for date night. I'm not sure how this would hold up in very cold weather, because it comes across as light. It is a very light, gentle fragrance. So to me, it is one that's probably going to shine in the heat than it does, in the cold weather, because it is also a bit subdued there, and that soapiness where you get like a fresh out of the shower feel with this one. So yeah, basically in a nutshell, I think this is the last of the ones that I have. The other ones are spray cans. I can't bring them one here because you know, I feel when you get spray cans, they translate a little bit different than these ones. By spray cans, I mean the other ones that I have from this collection are in a spray can. So I'm actually waiting because I know the entire collection maybe is about 22, 25. I'm not sure. I've never actually counted, but I know there's loads of them. I only happen to have 16, and I have done a full review of these, the entire collection within my collection, the ones that I have of the Lattafa Pride collection. And this was the last one that was left, guys. Winner's Trophy Gold. So I'm just going to drop this one quickly here and then put the rated one where I rate all of them and I tell you what I think, whether they're dupes or not. So please do stay tuned for that video. It's going to be an interesting one. CeeChronicles is my name. Thank you so much for joining me today. We were talking about Lattafa Winner's Trophy, the gold one, which leans to me a lot feminine. So I'm going to say this is going to be a safe line buy for the females. If you're a man, maybe you want to sniff this one before you buy. Turn on post notifications, guys. That way you will be notified anytime I upload a video. Like this video. Let's meet in the comment section. Let me know what you think of the Lattafa Pride collection. I will, if I get the new ones, I will bring them here as usual, and do remember to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, why not, guys? And remember, smelling good is a form of good manners. Cheers.